Daí galera do YouTube, tudo tranquilo? Gostamos de mais um vídeo da bandeira de vocês. E galera, hoje estamos aqui com o cara saindo da jaula aí, ó. Nossa continuação de pior, galera. E eu vou deixar vocês aqui com a cutscene enquanto não rola o gameplay.
Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders. And then this. Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums? We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
Do excuse me.
Where have you been? Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
Mas tá cumprida essa cutscene, meu.
Notre devoir est de
Acho
les
que nem vai ter
poursuivre, monsieur.
gameplay.
Qui? Nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur les nouveaux continents. Votre témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
Oui, mon Général. I will be governed by your
Percival.
advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course. Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to give safe harbor to the rebellion. Precisely what troubles me. Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam? Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard, Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats. Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
Ok, não sei quando é que vai começar o gameplay aqui. Já deu uns 2 minutos e pouco.
But our order has remained
cutscene.
steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
Well, the Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil
Quem dera se
authorities.
desse pra pular isso.
When the
Nossa,
noble
vai
Arthur
ficando muito
sought to
comprido,
contest
velho.
for true
3
arms with
minutos
the
e
Roman
20 já.
Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within. We must stand vigilant together, lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers? Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the Council.
Very well. What says the order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay.
The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
Our order grows too prudent, Grayson. We wither away from this inaction.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
What do you make of this?
Percival seems intent on pursuing his
Aí,
investigation.
acho que agora... Ah, agora eu posso mexer. Ufa, aleluia. Pô, tá louco, cutscene muito grande assim. Eu acho que nem dá pra fazer um vídeo só sobre o cutscene, né, meu? Eu não posso nem correr aqui. Ah, tem que ser educado, não é que esse sujeito aqui. Aí, eu acho que a gente vai ter que falar com algum deles. Ah, de novo. O que esse sujeito aqui quer? Vamos se casar?
Yes, Lord Chancellor.
Deixa eu arrumar aqui o áudio. Será? Não tem como passar isso. Deixar. Eu vou deixar as legendas. Eu ia tirar, mas vou deixar. Esquece. Cara, eu odeio quando tem lugar muito grande, então eu quero só caminha, velho. Tô louco pra correr aqui que nem um louco. Ai, caralho. Ok, vamos logo. Não tem mais ninguém olhando. Corre, 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 corre. Ai.
Galahad will...
Ah, tava bom demais pra ser verdade.
I have a more pressing matter to attend.
As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch, Sir Lucan?
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial.
Só que me falta.
Few dared
Tem
countermand
que
your
esperar
father's express wishes.
6 minutos praticamente de cutscene e 3 de gameplay.
You are the Knight
Ou 2 minutos de gameplay. Porque tá louco.
You think an incursion into a rebel
Ah,
stronghold
droga,
is
esqueci de botar
reasonable?
um som
I
silencioso.
consider it
Espera
an
aí.
acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Ai, caralho. Cara, se ficar assim, mano, só cutscene, que graça vai ter o vídeo? Vai ficar uma verdadeira...
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Né?
Of your thanks I have no need.
Então,
Bring me results.
As the Knight Commander wishes.
temos que ter paciência.
Well, we're going in.
Most excellent.
When do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel. But my
Your brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is it, Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Igraine were adopted by him, yes?
As they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Do look after my sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau.
Galera, eu vou ficando por aqui com a cutscene.
What's a brother to do,
Espero que vocês tenham paciência nesse episódio. Muito obrigado, valeu, falou. Começar a gameplay agora! É nóis.
Ah, Tesla. Just the man.